She just pushed a baby out of her. And
Now
now,
she's pushing noise out of her.
shall we get him killed?
No, just hurt. I'm so glad this is a Viz pod.
I'm demonstrating expressing milk from my left bosom.
Hello and welcome to Wanging On with Graham and Maria. It's a podcast where we help literally dozens of people with their problems. Hello, Maria.
Good morning, Graham.
You've lived your own problem today.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm very lucky to have had a taxi to...
Very lucky.
Very lucky.
Let's acknowledge your privilege.
Yes, I don't...
You were in a car.
I was in a car, whereas you were on a bike, but you got here 40
But I
minutes.
acknowledge my privilege. I had a bike.
Yeah, 40 minutes before me. And the worst part about that, Graham, was I had a Hummer.
Did you?
This man who was in a sort of lovely shaft silk, looking kind of racy shirt. And I was thinking, I'm going to put some music on in a minute. No, didn't want to chat really either. I don't know why. And so interesting. But then he hummed all the way. And I'm going to give you a demonstration. It was very much like... And it changed. I mean, I had to monitor this because there was nothing else to do for an hour. Changed the light, so we'd be going. That's the lights.
Oh, he'd hold on the red light.
Hold on the red light, then they're not amber.
There's an album in that. You know those weird things. I've got a friend, and he does ones. He makes YouTube things of the airplane noise on long flights, but they're real flights
To put people to sleep.
Yeah, and you've got to watch them on like YouTube Premium because
sake.
the ads obviously would wake you up. So you put it on. It's like a 6-7 hour flight. And he's really just on a flight simulator, and he does them.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that. But I didn't know how to counter him. I felt I couldn't say to him. He was so kind of not...
You should have added lyrics.
I couldn't say, is it okay if you stop humming? I mean, it's lovely, but not for me. And so the only way I could counter it was to hum myself.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. To add to the cacophony, I started doing Whitney Houston. And I was thinking, if I out humming, he will listen to me humming and maybe join in.
Or realise how annoying it is.
No, we both hummed our own songs, him in the front, me in the back. I quite got into it, and I might do some later.
Maria.
Yeah.
I'm rather excited because I'm back in the big smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been in the countryside filming something top secret. I can't tell you.
We can't talk about it,
can't tell you
Is there anything you can tell me?
Well, here's a thing.
Yeah.
I've lived in this country for... I don't know, however long 84 is.
Too long.
Too long.
Send you back to Ireland.
And I'd never heard of Chesterfield. Have you heard of Chesterfield?
Yes. It's a sofa.
It's clearly home of the sofa. It's massive. It's not like I don't believe in all the years on Radio 2 Virgin I ever even read out a text from someone in Chesterfield.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it's huge. There's a train station. You can go straight to London, which is presumably what you would do if you lived there.
How long does that take?
Only 2 hours or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were in Chesterfield, any particular area?
I was in the Peak District.
Is it anything to do with the tart?
What?
Where you were?
Oh, Bakewell.
There we are.
Oh, I was in Bakewell.
Okay, you weren't...
More popular than I felt it needed to be. It was a lot of tourists there, and I thought, I'm sure there are prettier places than this.
Not very pretty?
No, it's pretty enough. Look, do you know what I mean?
Can you get a tart if you want one?
Can you?
Yeah.
You can't move for Bakewell tarts. But it's one of those places, if you stumbled upon it, you'd go, oh, this is a pretty town.
Chocolate boxy?
Sort of. But, look at the Boots was neo-Georgian. That'll give you a taste of what the town was like.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, and when in doubt, put the word Chatsworth on something.
Okay.
They love putting the word Chatsworth on
That sells.
Chatsworth Farm Shop, Chatsworth anything.
How long were you in this area of Chesterfield?
I was there nearly a month.
Oh my goodness! See, I'm just trying to get information about what you may have been doing.
Well, no, I was filming something. I was filming a show. Yeah,
but not for any time soon.
No.
Okay.
No. I'll tell you all about it when I need to.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
On a need-to-know basis.
I'm holding back.
Do you want to do some humming for me?
No, I don't.
Should we get on? This? Yes.
Should we get on? All right. I'll pause you there, Maria, because our first dilemma follows shortly. Maria,
Yes.
without further delay, we shall go into a dilemma.
Yes, I have one here.
Thank you.
In an envelope, as per usual. Here we are.
I can't wait to hear it.
You need to get out more. Dear Graham and Maria.
Yes.
My wife and I recently had a child. My wife has always had a bit of a snoring problem, but has always refused to address or even admit it. With our baby now sleeping in our room at night, my wife's snoring is inadvertently waking him up when he's sound asleep. It's incredibly frustrating. It's really starting to take a toll on our routines, and I can't work out how to solve it without it becoming an argument, particularly as both of us are so sleep deprived. What should I do? And that is from Damien in Chesterfield.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, that would be so exciting if it was. I would ask Damien where he lived. I'd go, oh, I think I was there.
Do you know the
Is it near the Greggs?
Do you know Anyway, that's from Damien and Chesterfield, and I'm thinking that is a tough one, Damien. Presumably your wife snored quite a lot before she had a baby.
Yes.
I don't think pregnancy increased the snoring. Maybe it does, who knows? But I'm thinking the way you get round this is you say, look, while name of baby is very, very young, why don't you...
Just point and go, that.
Well, this thing that, why did we do that?
Well, that thing that came out of you is in the room.
Why don't you do one night, and I don't want you to have to take it all. Get some bottles, get her to express. I'm
so glad this is a Viz pod.
I'm demonstrating expressing milk from my left bosom. Get some milk. And then you stay, alternate nights in the bedroom, and the other one sleeps in the spare room, assuming you have a spare room.
But also, I don't understand why the baby is added to this problem. If it's so loud it's waking a baby up, presumably it was waking him up anyway.
I think the baby is incidental. I think this is the snoring problem that we're talking about.
Yes.
It's just added to their sleep deprivation. They've got a baby and the snoring, which was already driving him mad. Now with the baby waking up and they're sleep deprived. So do one night each in the bed with the baby. Feed from mummy. Feed from daddy in the bottle. And then you get to sleep one night in two where you don't have the snore.
But, I wonder how long they've been married. Because this has clearly been an issue for some time.
That's what I'm thinking.
She
The
doesn't
baby is
acknowledge it.
incidental.
The things people say you should do is, you're supposed to tape the person, record the person snoring.
And what does that do, though?
Well,
annoy them?
Well, then you can kind of go, this is how god-awful it is. And then they can go, all right, I can't hear that. I'm asleep. Why would you care?
I've had a friend who did that, and when they showed them the tape, played them the tape, they went, "That's not me."
Wow.
That's denial. That's not me.
Yeah.
You just found somebody snoring on the internet and recorded it. That's not me. What do you do when someone says that?
But the other thing I think is there are all these, there are operations you can do, the tapes. I don't think any of them really work.
CPAP machine. I think it's called that. They talk about it a lot in America.
But that makes a lot of noise.
That makes its own noise. But you have to then think that that's a ship's engine as you go to sleep. Would you rather have the snore or a CPAP going,
or a taxi driver humming?
I'm going to get a CD of someone humming and give it to you for your birthday. We're not helping.
But I feel the thing is there's kind of no way round this because I don't think there are any real cures for because people I know have had the procedure.
Oh, the operation.
Yeah, and it comes back.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's like hair replacement. It's only temporary.
I think the only way around this, and for a happy marriage, and I think regardless of the snoring, says me who's happily married, not, is to have separate bedrooms. And then you get together for cheeky time whenever you need to. And then you go, that was lovely. Night, night, darling. And you go off to your own bedroom. Nom, 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 nom. No snoring. What?
As she expressed some milk.
I mean, the baby's only going to be young for a little while. The baby is incidental. It's just the snoring has been driving him mad forever. He's so needing sleep at the moment. The snoring is really not helping. The baby is not helping.
So presumably, when the baby wakes up, that does wake her up. So her own snoring isn't waking her up, but the baby is. So actually, I would say, Damien, this is almost good because at least she is not sleeping because of her snoring in the way that you have not been sleeping because of her snoring.
So we've got two people not sleeping, whereas my suggestion is to go in the spare room or in the living room or sofa bed or whatever if you don't have a spare room, and you do alternate nights. So somebody is getting some sleep at some point.
Yes. No, that is sensible. I just wonder, how long do you do that for? Is that the rest of your life?
If you're sensible. I think separate rooms and separate bathrooms is the way forward.
Is it very sexist of me to think that it's worse for a woman to be doing loud snoring?
What do you mean, is it worse? Why?
Because somehow a man, you kind of expect a big, smelly man to be snoring. Whereas there's something kind of unladylike about a woman kind of snoring away.
Okay.
Sawing away.
Are you also saying that she shouldn't fart in her sleep as well?
Absolutely not. Not the lovely lady.
That's not very sexy.
Another baby
for a
might
lady.
come out.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that one.
So he looks just like his brother. So what is your suggestion for them, for Damien?
I think you have to just live with this. You have to think this isn't a problem because it is your reality. And everything I can think of is actually just a temporary fix.
Right.
So actually, you are with someone who is a very bad snorer and
very unladylike.
Very unladylike. But you love them, Damien. You love them.
Well, it can make you hate someone that's snoring.
Well, except they've always snored. It's not like they've developed this bad habit. And as you say, the only thing that's making this worse slightly is that it's now waking a baby up, which wakes everybody up.
Yeah.
But that's going to go away. I think ultimately Damien needs to get to some sort of zen place in his life where the snoring does not bother me.
You can get those bands, can't you, with things in your ear where you can listen to podcasts. Wanging On, I hear, is very good. And then you can listen to us instead of the snoring, which will be equally as annoying.
But certainly put you to sleep. But actually, that's not a bad idea. But right now, I suppose he can't do that because he's supposed to be listening out for the baby.
Yeah.
But because that would be good to have noise-cancelling headphones or something.
I do think that separate rooms for now is the way forward.
Let's see what the wangers think. Oh, by the way, there's some new names for wangers.
Oh, yes.
There's Wangers On. Did we have that one before?
Probably.
And then someone's suggesting the Wang Gang.
Good.
I quite like the Wang Gang.
Wang Gang.
The Wang Gang.
Yeah.
Wangers is easier to say.
It's kind of a difficult one if you say wrong, though, isn't it? Wang Gang.
Very wrong. Very wrong. These are people who've had early eyes on the problems.
Yeah.
Because they emailed wangingon@listen.co.uk.
Yes, which is how you get in touch with us, with your problems or with your answers.
Exactly.
And you get, if you join the Wang Gang...
See? You love it. It's catching on.
I do love it. If you join the Wang Gang, you get to see all the problems earlier. So you can give your...
Like what these people did,
Like what these people did. Morgan says, you may have done this already, but record your...
See?
Yeah.
See?
Say it's waking the baby, that it's ridiculous and you both need your sleep. There's no embarrassment. Sort it out. Either that or have someone else tell her. Oh, my goodness. Don't let her pride and ego make these newborn stages any harder. I love that it's all her fault. She just pushed a baby out of her. And now
she's pushing noise out of her.
David says...
They wanted the baby. No one asked for the noise.
David says, my wife and I have been together for 25 years.
What do you want, a prize?
Yeah, they do. Oh, this is really... We both purr with the power of 10,000 kittens.
See, think of it like that, Damien.
We love each other dearly. Oh, this is making me vomit. And so it may continue that way. We do not share a bed. Ha ha.
Now you're coming around to us. Yes.
David, I'm liking you. This has been one of the cornerstones of our happy relationship, and we have raised 4 boys. So take it in turns to sleep in the spare room. Simple. Quite right, David. Thank you very much.
Not really a spare room anymore. Yeah. Hey, guess what?
Your room.
Guess
yes.
what?
We have a voice note.
Yes, we do. It's from Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Take it away, Adam.
The fact your wife is getting any sleep at all is a win, so don't be the person to mess that up. That would be my advice. But one thing you could do is to get one of those sleep tracking apps, and then the snoring is shown as a graph that you can use as a conversation starter.
Now that's a modern piece of advice. A sleep tracking app.
Do you know that wife who's so exhausted with that baby that's sucking the life out of her on a daily basis, when he says to her, what about if we get a sleep tracking app? She is going to go Auschkaflip.
But I don't think that's a bad idea, because you can't go, that's not me.
But a sleep tracking app, that's not solving anything. That's just going, you snore between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6 a.m.
And now look at my sleep tracking app. I don't sleep between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's good though. Thank you. Shall I see what some of the Wang
yes.
gang else have said? No, put that into a sentence. Craig.
I'll try.
Craig
Yes.
says, why don't you just play those calm, soothing meditation sounds you can get on YouTube?
Isn't it weird how this has become a theme of today's episode?
Yeah. An hour before you all go to bed. I find that helps me relax and drift off into a nice, peaceful sleep.
Yeah, but then someone's sawing wood in a minute.
Snoring wood. Oh, snoring. I mean, and then you're waiting for the next one, aren't you? And then they stop and you think, are they dead? I hope so.
Yeah. Have they stopped breathing or they haven't?
Sue says.
But isn't it weird? If a dog does it, adorable.
It's true. Well, if a dog licks something up from the table, adorable. If I do it, not so good.
Yeah, suddenly people make a fuss.
I know.
Don't lick yourself there, Maria.
They say you can't come to the Buckingham Palace garden party ever again. Sue says...
Now you did that in a rose garden.
Sue says, my approach with my 3 babies was that you shouldn't be tiptoeing around the place when they're sleeping. Babies need to get used to noise. His mummy is always going to snore. Do nothing. He'll adapt.
Oh, I love Sue. No, Sue, that's really good advice. Babies need to get used to noise.
But we are really concerned about
No,
Damien.
make them sleep by a motorway or something.
No, it's
just
on the motorway.
Yeah, pop them in a basket, with one of those Kirby grips, and come back in the morning.
A Kirby grip on a baby. What are you talking about?
And suddenly, Damien's wife snoring won't seem so bad. The juggernaut going by.
It's very difficult. I really do think that the 2-bed thing is going to work. For Damien.
Well, Damien, we hope you get a better night's sleep soon. Thanks for writing in. And dilemma number 2 follows shortly. This episode is brought to you by EDF, Britain's biggest generator of zero-carbon electricity. Now, have you gone electric yet, Maria?
Gone what now?
I'm talking about electric cars, or EVs. That's what I call them. Big news for people with an EV. Big news for me. I've got an EV. If you join EDF's EV Tariff and Pod Drive, you get an EV charger, standard installation and warranty with 0 upfront costs.
0 upfront cost sounds very good to me, Graham.
And it gets better, because from just £40 a month for 3 years, you get 0 upfront costs for your award-winning solar-compatible 7.4 kilowatt premium Solo 3S EV home charger, which trusted trader standard installation and worry-free charger warranty.
Easy peasy.
Very good, Maria. Get started and join Pod Drive at edfenergy.com/pod.
UK fuel mixed disclosure information published by the Government Department DESNZ recognises electricity from wind, solar and nuclear fuel produces 0 carbon dioxide emissions at the point of generation. For verification, visit edfenergy.com/0-carbon.
Maria, we can wait no longer. I demand we hear dilemma number 2. Oh, you've
Here
got
it is,
Well
yes. Dear Graham and Maria, recently during a row, my boyfriend told me that my best friend is being cheated on. It was so random. He doesn't know my best friend's boyfriend personally. So when he said it, I was immediately skeptical. He reiterated that he knows 100% that he's cheating, but can't tell me who with, how he knows, or any details, as it will get him into big trouble. Bit late for that, mate. I have pushed and pushed, but he won't give me any more information. My friend's boyfriend is a pretty nice guy. I don't know him that well, but it seems unlikely he'd cheat. They're currently expecting their 3rd child together, and I don't want to stress out my friend with information that I'm not even sure is true. But at the same time, I feel like I'm keeping a big secret from her, which I hate. I'm not sure what I should do. And that is from Megan.
That was all fun and games till we discovered they're expecting their third child together.
Yeah.
It was like, hoo. And then it's like, ooh. Listen, Megan, all that needs to happen here is you do not say anything.
No,
because you don't know anything.
No.
You don't know anything. And you are, clearly you're going to really upset this woman.
Also, I am skeptical too, Megan, because when you say you were having a big row with your boyfriend and then he decided to tell you that your best friend's husband, partner is cheating, that's like he snipped at you. He sort of stabbed you slightly with something because he was cross with you. And it's nothing really,
Because what was his point? Was that, your best friend's an idiot?
I don't know. He's cheating on her, I mean, when he's cross and furious, and then won't say any more because it'll get him into big trouble. He's already in big trouble. How does he know who it is that she's cheating with and so on? I am kind of... The wife is expecting a third child. She's got 2 already. Men are very sort of base creatures. And if there's not much going on for him at home...
I would say the kind of villain of this piece isn't the best friend's partner. It's Megan's boyfriend.
Yeah.
He does not come out of this well.
Butt out, baby.
And also, all that's a bit, I can't tell you I'd get in big trouble. Oh, shut up. Either tell me or don't.
Yeah. You started this by saying, oh, by the way, in the middle of a row, your friend's partner is cheating on her, so nah. It's like, what do you hope to gain from that? I think you both have to just keep quiet. When the third baby arrives, you coo and cluck over it.
But also, what sort of trust issues does Megan's boyfriend have that he won't tell her the source of this?
Yeah.
Because you think Megan's going to go blabbing? Mind you, she might.
Yeah, no, she would. I mean, she feels already bad that she's not telling the partner, but there's nothing to tell your best friend, not partner. There's nothing to tell her. This is just supposition from him. He won't give you any more details. He may well be even making it up. Let's say he's making it up and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's a weird one to make up.
It's like he's trying to hurt you, but you're right. There's some trust issues going on with him. He's the villain of the piece. You're absolutely right. Shall we get him killed?
No, just hurt. Very badly hurt.
Rough him up a bit.
Yeah.
I know people. I know people.
I know. You live on the coast. It's so rough down there.
Do you know what the Crays used to do?
Oh, yes.
Yes. But on the coast, they used to, because where I live in Hastings, not far from...
I have a feeling this might get cut out, but do go keep going.
But anyway, not far from London. I'm not going to libel anyone. The Crays are dead anyway. The villains, shall we call them the villains?
Yes.
In London of a Saturday night, this is pre kind of any forensic stuff, would get...
Or streaming things, to Netflix or anything. Yeah.
Would get some...
They had to find their own fun.
Would get someone whacked, in the East End or the East End of London.
Yeah.
Get someone whacked, pop them in the boot of the car, drive down to Hastings, the coast.
Of course.
Drop a ton, £100, which is a lot of money in them days, to the fisherman, to the captain of the boat, pop him on board, take him out over the side into the channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When did you stop doing that?
Well, I had to start charging more and they started getting funny about it.
Oh.
But an old fisherman told me that story once and then when I said, I have worked as a journalist, and he suddenly clammed up.
Oh, wow.
And he said, don't say I said that. Don't you ever say I said that. And I'm not saying it.
Okay.
Thank you, Chalky, for that information.
Because there's no such thing as kind of crimes being done. Did you see that man in his 90s got done
oh my
with
God.
the murder? Because you really would think, I've got away with that.
Yeah. At 90.
Yeah, you'd just be watching Countdown thinking, well, they'll never catch me now. And
I mean, forensics and being able to trace DNA,
they
ruined everything.
Absolutely.
It ruined it.
Oh, technology just really spoiled crime.
But can you imagine having something in the boot of your car with blood everywhere or whatever? Jack the Hat McVitie, he's dead too, don't worry.
I interviewed him once.
Did you?
Yeah. Lovely man.
Nobody need to worry. The body on the boat, nobody need to worry. Blood, sources or whatever. Over the side, no one will ever find him.
No.
Swimming with the fishes in it.
Yes, of course. I've just been to the butcher's. Gov.
And then obviously someone else catches him and reels him in.
Is the channel that? It must be that deep.
When they go out fishing, yes. I mean, we're talking on the way to France. Do you see what I'm doing there?
There's a
you
whale.
Go over a hill.
There's a whale.
You go over a little hill and you're in France.
Do you remember we were talking to Megan a while ago?
Oh, sounds familiar.
Now, Megan has a problem because her boyfriend has made accusations. I just think, Megan, you need to really think about this boyfriend because this is not good behavior. I think forget about your friend and her partner and their children. They're living their own life. They've got their own dramas. But I think closer to home, Megan, you need to figure out this boyfriend's behavior because it's a weird thing to use as ammunition in any row. And now that he's said it, either kind of go, I made it up, or back it up. But don't leave Megan hanging and say, I don't trust you to tell you the thing I've already told you. It just, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to ask you to role play how you do that, how you ask your boyfriend that. But what I'm thinking now is that maybe Megan has held up her best friend and the partner as kind of, an ideal relationship.
Yes.
And so what he's trying to do is burst the bubble there.
He's certainly done that.
Yeah, he really has. So it could be in anger. The very fact that he did it in the middle of a row in anger makes me think there's something more going on. But I don't know how she broaches that.
Maybe he's the one having the affair with her.
No, I did think that, but no, I don't.
No.
Having an affair with the boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh.
And then he goes, I can't tell you how I know.
And then Megan will go, I've known for ages you're gay.
I don't mind.
No, it stops me having to help you out.
Should we find out what the wangers want to say?
Yes, let's do that. I'll pop my glasses on for that very reason. Lizzie says, give your boyfriend, this is to Megan obviously, give your boyfriend an ultimatum.
A lovely Christmas gift.
If he doesn't tell you everything, say you'll get your best friend round and he'll have to tell her. This is a terrible bit of advice, Lizzie.
I like the ultimatum.
Well, yeah, but she's just about to have a baby. She'll come round and go, oh.
Heaving herself through the door.
I can't sleep, I'm snoring so much. Oh, no, that's the other problem. No, that's terrible advice, but thank you, Lizzie. John says, why don't you try the same tactic as your boyfriend? Tell your friend you think she's being cheated on, but that you can't give any more details as you're protecting your source.
Oh, wangers, you've lost it.
Then leave her to confront her partner. She's nearly having a baby, for goodness sake. Yeah. She doesn't want that. Phil says, friend or not, this is not your business. Well done, Phil.
Wangers are back on form.
Keep your nose out of it. Pretend your boyfriend didn't mention it. Perfect. Thank you, Phil.
End of.
Alice says, this is a terrible way for your boyfriend to behave. Yes. Assuming the argument has been settled, sit him down when you're both in a decent mood, hard to tell, and calmly explain to him what a difficult position he's put you in. If he doesn't understand that, then the two of you have problems of your own.
What? We said that.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
There's no win situation here, is there?
No. And also particularly because Megan doesn't know anything. She just knows what this stupid boyfriend said in the middle of a fight.
In anger.
Yeah, the end of. Megan, it's very tricky, but whatever you decide to do, good luck. Remember, if you have a dilemma for us, do get in touch. The address is wangingon@listen.co.uk. Time now for this week's Am I Weird? To finish off, what have you got?
Hi, Graham and Maria. Am I weird that I share ice lollies with my dog? One lick for me, one for him. One for me, one for him, etc. We stick to opposite sides.
I like they've explained that.
Etc.
Etc.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So
etc. Until when? Oh, until the lolly is gone.
Until we're French kissing.
Which is what I wanted to do all along.
Have you seen Lady and the Tramp?
So, I like this one. We stick to opposite sides of the calipo, or whatever it is. That's a version of ice lolly. So I really don't think it's a big deal. Plus, he loves it. That is from Jilly. I would just say, Jilly, why don't you get him his own lolly?
Yeah, really. I'd certainly never do this in public.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're doing one side. But
no,
I mean,
it's still not hygienic.
Also, I don't think a dog is going, oh, I mustn't get round to her side. Like a dog's got a big tongue. And then, Julie's going, like, no. Dogs can't understand the concept.
It's kind of foreplay, Jilly, which is a bit weird. So I would just say, do it in the comfort and privacy of your own home, perhaps.
But I'm with Maria. You can get lovely meaty lollipops that dogs really like. No.
Meaty lollipops.
Have you not seen those? They're really good.
You
Dogs
don't have a
love them.
dog anymore, so don't tell me you've got some.
Well, we do have some in the freezer.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you never know. But someone might pop around.
Hello. Want to share a lolly?
No, on a hot day, it's a lovely thing to give a dog.
I give mine ice cubes.
Oh, yeah.
Quite
With
good.
a little bit of gravy in them.
Vodka.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Gravy.
As nature intended.
It's a bit weird, but it's a privately weird thing, Jilly. But I would just splash out and buy one each.
Yeah. Yes. I think, are we saying yes? I think it is weird to be sharing the same, because it's not like you're starting to eat a loaf of bread from either end. You know, it's quite a thin thing.
It's an intimate thing.
Yeah.
And the lolly is willy shaped.
And we don't know.
We don't like that.
We don't know how big the dog is. If it's a tiny, tiny dog, then maybe it's possible for the dog to only lick one side. But
Because if it is a big dog, it's just going to go.
Yes, you're not sharing it, Jilly. You're just getting the last little bit that's left. I'm going weird. I don't like calling people weird, but I'm going to call Jilly weird.
I don't think I want to call you weird, Jilly. I want to call you...
Lonely?
Yeah. I like Frankie Boyle's conversation about people who have dogs, of which there are thousands and thousands now, which he says people who have dogs, they can't even form a relationship with the human being.
Oh.
That's harsh, isn't it?
It is harsh.
But I think about that myself all the time.
Yeah, but I think your relationship with the dog is probably better, isn't it?
Yes, I don't know.
And there ends another edition of Graham and Maria Wanging On.
Hooray!
Problem solved.
Have I got things to say?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
You do.
flippin'
Glasses
heck.
on.
Oh,
Glasses
no.
on. Actually, you've got loads to say.
Oh, for God's
yeah.
sake.
You've got a whole paragraph.
Now, we must stress that we're not experts and we never will be. But for proper help and advice, go to the correct channels. You can start with the links on our Instagram page, and that is at Wanging On.
More. There's more for you to say.
And Wanging On with Graham and Maria is a Listen production.
Dear God, we got there in the end. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.